It's been a long drawn out saga, a long drawn out transfer window with regards to outgoings for Manchester United. In regards to incomings, Man United haven't had issues. We've signed 3 players, or if you want to say 5 players, in Cunha, Mbumo, Seshko, and then with young players like Diego Leon and Enzo Canabic, we've let sign players, good money, spend good money, but then you now think about the outgoings. Well, we've only been able to secure the loan to loan out Marcus Rashford and then all other young players. And Toby Collier is about to complete his own loan move as well. There's rumors of that and all of that. But the senior players, the senior squad, it's been hard to let go of these players. We're talking about players like the Exile 5, Jadon Sancho. Obviously, Marcus Rashford is on loan now, Barcelona. And then we have Tari Malacia, Alejandro Garnacho, and Anthony, right? So maybe exiled 4 if you call it. Now, today we were hearing encouraging news from Fabrizio Romano, because we expect that the deal should be sealed and done and all of that. Because obviously, Jadon Sancho, the last time Jadon Sancho ever played for Manchester United was in preseason last season. Like, you can hardly find him to have played any game. He went on loan to Chelsea for the whole season and all of that. The season before, half the season, he went on loan to Borussia Dortmund. So he's barely even played, right, for Man United. Now, AS Roma have submitted an official bid, according to Fabrizio Romano, to Manchester United to sign Jadon Sancho. Permanent move for £20 million is offered, while the clubs are also open to the loan with a buy clause. That's Roma is open to a loan with a buy clause. Decision is up to Man United and Sancho's camp. It was done like 2 hours ago. AS Roma in contact with both Sancho and Leon Bailey of Aston Villa. But we still need to also talk about it, because Fabrizio Romano went on to say that Jadon Sancho has opened the doors, which is good. Finally, freedom. Open the doors to AS Roma move, and a proposal is worth around £20 million in total package. Loan deal with an obligation to buy proposal at easy conditions to activate the permanent deal. And Sancho doesn't want to go to Turkey at this stage, despite reports. There are also rumors that Sancho was linked with Napoli. Then he was also linked with Juventus. Now he's linked with Roma. Italian teams are wanting him. He also was linked with Turkey, some teams in Turkey like Galatasaray and stuff, but he didn't want to go to Turkey. Now he wants to go to Italy. Like, I really don't know. Now, Ben Jacobs has also reported that AS Roma have made a 20 million bid for Manchester United winger Jadon Sancho, offer currently under consideration. So there's a chance that Jadon Sancho will leave on a permanent basis. AS Roma, according to Sky Sports as well, AS Roma have made a permanent bid for Manchester United forward Jadon Sancho. And then AS Roma, according to Sky Sports News also dropped the same news. And now everybody's excited, but the truth is, it's the price. Should Man United just cave in and let this guy go? And they're fans are begging that Sancho should accept this move, right? They're begging for Sancho to accept this move. And then Ben Jacobs went on to say further that more on Sancho, that Roma are now in club-to-club talks with different structures being explored after making an offer worth £20 million. Manchester United prefer a permanent exit. Roma have discussed buying Sancho outright, as well as a loan with a conditional obligation. So we're going to keep an eye on this one. We're going to hope that Manchester United eventually get to sell Sancho, so that we don't have to have that negative cloud, hovering over Manchester United with regards to this player. He's made it a really hard work for fans to support, for fans to back him, for the club to actually back him. He could have been a good player under Ruben Amorim's system, but apparently he didn't want to stay. He didn't want to fight for his place. He also had an attitude problem. He was spending time sitting and playing games, streaming online and all of that. That's someone who basically doesn't want to spend his time being an actual footballer. Someone was busy calculating, like, if Sancho leaves, that's 250,000 pounds saved in salary, and that's 12 million a year. Then 20 million from Roma, the total is like 32 million, and then Baleba money is basically 100 million minus 32 million, which is 68 million left, right? So, I mean, there's other reports about other players who are leaving, but Man United fans seem to be very excited and they're begging Sancho to just accept the offer. Florian Plettenberg also said that AS Roma are now going all in for Jadon Sancho. The deal would be a loan with an obligation to buy. That is what Florian Plettenberg is reporting. This was 1 hour ago. Manchester United have received an offer, an official offer, total package currently around 23 million euros. My FC are reviewing the offer. Overall, it looks good, deal possible. Parallel to that, AS Roma are also continuing to work on a loan deal for Leon Bailey. So that is it, the whole thing continues, you know. Dev Bajwa, one of the top Man United creators, says, I don't care how they want to pay, I'll take Tesco club card points for all I care. Get Sancho out of this club permanently. So I mean, everybody's pretty excited for him because he doesn't respect the club. He doesn't respect the, you know, and 433 as of August 13th, that was yesterday. 433 on X was saying that Jadon Sancho's latest Instagram post has been flooded by Besiktas fans with 5.2 million comments, putting it to the top 5 most commented posts ever, and that is Besiktas. And you remember, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the coach of Besiktas, right? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the coach of Besiktas, and we're thinking of probably Solskjaer has come out to say that he didn't expect that Sancho would not do well at Man United. So I don't think Solskjaer will go for it, but it is what it is. Yeah, so yeah, let me know your thoughts and feelings about this one, because I know Man United fans are excited. Like, freedom fighter is finally going to be free, and Manchester is going to also be free from him. Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, please do like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't have to miss anything as it relates to Manchester United. Thank you so much for all of your comments and all of that. I see them and I reply as much as possible because we're already building a very solid community. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, goodbye, and God bless.